going to be demonstrating the insertion of a Foley catheter. This is my patient. I'm keeping him right here. Before you begin, you need to gather your equipment and then explain to the patient what you are going to be doing. You need to make sure the patient is positioned supine with their legs apart, their knees bent and their feet together. Can't really do that, but all right, so he's right here. I have my sterile field next to me. Usually sterile field would be at your waist, but the chair is gonna have to suffice. My gloves and my Foley kit, I'm using these because the ones in the kit do not fit me. So to begin, I open my kit and take everything out. The outside of this is not sterile, so I can touch it. And then I'll put it here for right now. Then I'd open it, this part away from me, this way, and then I turn and open this one away from me as well. And then I have all this out here. Okay, and take out those gloves. This one goes under the patient or next to the patient to keep from dripping, shiny side down. This is the drape that you would normally put over the patient, but the hole is very tiny. And then at this point, I would put on my sterile gloves so I don't contaminate anything inside the box, because everything inside the box is sterile. Open my gloves. Opened. Okay. So, okay. With fingers like this, I would open it. Okay. Dominant hand. I use my dominant hand first because it gives me better control over my left glove. So hold it like this. Keep it cuffed for now. Two fingers. I put my other one on. Pull it down, and then I can pull that one down after that. The inside of this is sterile, so I can ball it up. I'll put it over there for now, but usually I would throw it away. So now I can touch the stuff inside the box now. So I'll take this and I'll put this right here. Okay, I'm going to my cup. So now I would take out my swabs and prepare them, keep them in the tray until I need them. Take my lube. Put a little bit in there. Normally you would lube it up a lot to make sure it goes in easier. Toss that. And I would prepare my Foley. So I'd take it off, and I would hold it loosely coiled around my fingers to keep control of it so it doesn't flop around and break the sterile field. At that point I would start over if I were to break the sterile field. I would prepare my saline. Not my saline, but my sterile water. Okay, and then keep that in with the lube while I'm waiting. So, okay. And then at this point, I would open my swabs that have iodine on them already. And there's 3 of them in here. And I would take one swab and go down one side of the labia, toss it. Another swab, go down the other side of the labia, toss it, and then the third one I would go down the middle while holding the labia spread apart so it gets cleaned properly. I'm gonna get rid of that. Before I do any of that, I would perform perineal care on the patient to ensure cleanliness and reduce the risk of infection. So then when she's all clean, ready to insert. So I use my non-dominant hand to hold the labia apart again. I would keep the Foley secure in my hand, locate the meatus, and then insert until I see urine in the tubing. And after I see urine, insert it 1 to 2 more inches. And I would inflate my balloon. Okay. I would pull on it to secure, or to make sure that it was secure against the bladder wall. And then I would toss that. And I would secure this part to the thigh, and making sure there is no tension on the tubing when I secure it. I would put the bag on a non-movable part on the bed below the bladder to make sure it drains out properly. And that's how you insert it. And then to remove it, I would perform perineal care. Take a syringe, empty it out if it has stuff in it. If it's empty, make sure you take out any water that was inserted. And get rid of it. And then you tell the patient to take a deep breath and breathe out, and then pull the Foley out. Make sure you empty the bag out beforehand so it's easier. Then you throw everything in the trash, and that's how you do a Foley.